Yes, okay, so today we're back for another tutorial Tuesday. You know how we do. Today it's 3 ways to hit the crossbar. You know, a little bit like, look, even if you practice these, it might still be hard to hit the crossbar. I can't get it every time. One of these ones actually took me 10 minutes to hit today. However, I'm sure by the end of this video, you'll be able to hit it way quicker. Let's go. Okay, so the first one is a skill which I'm pretty sure I saw Ronaldinho do. Maybe he didn't do it, but it's inspired by him anyway. It's this dope back heel move, I really like it. One quick disclaimer, the goal is obviously smaller. It's a 5-side goal, this is what we use in England. I didn't have access to a full-size pitch, but they can all be done, and if you do it, tag me in a shot page. But the first one, let's get into it. So essentially what it is, this flick up, this roll flick up, boom, it's classic. Ronaldinho used to drop it all the time. That's where I first saw it, in the Yoga Bonito advert where he did that acca. We've done a tutorial for this flick up before, it's in the iCard. So what we're going to do for this move, we're going to step into it and we're going to step our weak foot in line with the ball, but just behind. What we're going to do with our strong foot, my right foot is my strong foot, I'm going to roll across the front, and as the ball's about to hit, I'm going to turn this standing leg. It's not necessary for everyone. I think I might be able to do it without. Yeah, just about now. However, when I was practicing, I turned my foot just to really accentuate the lift. Just like so. If you want to get this higher, just practice, practice, practice. I'm pretty sure the harder you roll it, you might be able to get it higher. However, it's a dangerous one, because when you roll it, sometimes you can hit yourself in the leg. Be careful about that. The second step is of course the back heel. So we've done the flick up. We want it to come directly straight up. We're not going to do a kick up in between. We're going to go one, turn our body. If I'm right footed, you're going to turn towards your left. If you're left footed, you're going to turn towards your right as you do it, okay? So what we're going to do, flick up, turn, and as it's at its peak, we're going to back heel. So direction for this one is super important. If you're right footed, the crossbar will be on your right. If you're left footed, you're going to try it with the crossbar on your left. So when we're in position, what we're going to do, we're going to plant our foot, roll across, flick up, and back heel, boom, just like so. However, to get a good hit, to get it this far, or to get it high enough for an 11-a-side goal, what we're going to have to do, we're going to have to turn our body and then back heel. This means we're going to be at 180 degrees to the goal, facing the opposite direction. We're going to aim for a high flick up, which gives us enough time to turn and back heel it. If the flick up, when you're doing it, comes across your body, like so it's coming across that way, it's going to be very difficult. We're just going to have to keep practicing, trying to make sure the ball comes straight, like that. So, what it is, we flicked it up, we've turned, and we're back heeling it. However, it's a bit contradictory. We do want to look over our shoulder so we can aim it. Why do I say this? Because so we can see our attempts. If we miss, we want to see how high it was, and so on. And with time, you'll just be getting used to it. See that? Horrific. Because as I flicked it, it went forwards. We want it to come straight up, back heel, straight back. So, because I was watching it, we can go again. We want a straight flick up, here, boom. That's not bad, I could have done it. So we're going to go flick up, turn, hit. Yeah, so that wasn't too bad. With a bit more practice, we would get it, but the line was right, technique was right. And according to where the goal is, like if it's a small goal, we want to loop it. If it's a higher goal, we're going to have to hit the ball as it's rising to get more high. That would look a bit like this. All right, so imagine this was a big goal. You can edit it big or something. It's going to be here, hit it, under it. I don't know how you're editing the goal over there, but that's a good challenge. But essentially, obviously, you'd want to keep it straight, but you can just get under it and it'll go up. So once you've got the flick up down, I'm sure you'll be able to connect to the back heel, and then hopefully you'll get the crossbar. I believe you can do it. But now, the second crossbar looks like this. Okay, so for this one, if you're right footed, the goal will be on your left, all right? And what we're gonna do, we're gonna come in, we're gonna do this flick up, bow, take a touch, and then we're gonna hit it, crossbar. So this flick up, let's break it down. It's 2 touches. What we're gonna do, we're gonna put our weak foot diagonal under. What I mean by this is if I was to step, it would be under, like so, and we can lift this leg. And if you were left footed, what we do is put our right foot under, like so. In this move, it's 2 touches. We're gonna plant the foot, we're gonna step over it. Instead of just stepping over, we're gonna do a back heel into the ball, into our foot, just like so. And as soon as it hits our weak foot, we're going to lift by bending at the knee, and like so, and the ball will come up. 1, 2, just like that. So in relation to height with the flick up, the ideal is to get it just about here. That gives us enough time to plant our weak foot, lift our strong, to get the set for the volley. If we were to do it any higher, we could do it up there. We just gotta wait a little bit longer for the ball to come down to then take the touch to set. So ideally, I like it when it's just a little flick up, and then we're just gonna get the touch off straight away. Boom, get that volley. Of course, it's difficult to hit the volley. This is what I find the hardest bit. What I'd recommend is just practice this flick up. If you're struggling, make sure that you're getting the contact at the right time. You have your foot already planted under it, step in, plant under, up, just like that. Get that touch off quickly. Once we've done the flick up, this touch now to set ourselves is very important. If we touch it backwards, I would find that as I try to hit it, it would go over. And if when I do the flick up, I touch it back towards me, it would be too close to me for volley. So you've got to try and touch it just in front of you at the right height. Just there. Oh, terrible strike, but you know what I mean? We want it in the right place so then we can get a clean strike. When that happens, it looks like this. When it doesn't happen, yeah, it looks like that, but it doesn't matter. Practice makes perfect. You can definitely do it. You can probably do it better than me. When you get it, post it on Instagram, tag me, share the rest of my page. But for now, third one, and I'm not gonna lie, this is my favorite one. Okay, so this one is a slap flick up, which is in the iCard. Looks a bit like this. What we're gonna do, the crossbar is gonna be behind us. We're gonna step into it, plant our strong foot directly in line with the ball. We're gonna step next to it, then we're gonna grip. So right now I'm gripping, my ankles in, the ball is not going anywhere. I'm gonna lift my knee as I go around the back, like this. And you see it ends high. Now I'm gonna go down and up, and that's gonna cause a flick up motion. So we lift, down, up. That's the slap quickly. If you struggle with it, repeat, repeat, repeat. However, the other tutorial has a bit more detail. Then, for this trick shot, what we're gonna do, we're gonna flick up. As we flick up, we immediately take our leg around the front and we're gonna back heel it as the ball's coming back down. So as we've done the slap, as the ball's coming down, that's when we back heel it just before it lands on the floor. Okay, so one way to actually do this is plant your weak foot next to the ball and just get used to doing this back heel. Obviously, it's not gonna go in the air, but you can just get used to the motion, making sure you can hit it in a straight line. When you've got that, now it's time to try and time it. What we're gonna do the slap, and we're just gonna get used to trying to get it as it lands, okay? So we're gonna slap up as it lands, boom, just like that. What happened there was the slap went too far out wide, I didn't hit the center of the ball, and it curled off. What we want is it straight up, straight down, boom, should be able to raise it. If you can do this for an 11-a-side, you're gonna need a lot of power. However, you'll probably wanna hit it a bit earlier when the ball's a bit higher in the air. And yeah, that would be insane. I don't think I've ever done that onto an 11-a-side crossbar. So if you get that, you'll beat me to it. I hope you've enjoyed these free crossbars. I'm super excited to see you lot get them down. Comment down below which one was your favorite and what you want to learn in next week's Tutorial Tuesday. And make sure you subscribe, hit the bell. There's gonna be more crazy videos, more skills for you to learn. Let's get it.